Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta S.H.I.E.L.D.
What's up, guys? Handsome Monkey back with another Pokemon trading card game online video. Today we're going to be doing the widely requested and long-awaited Aegislash deck. We're going to be using the S.H.I.E.L.D. attack to prevent all damage and put our opponent into a lock, using Keldeo and Floatstone to take off that status effect and just keep attacking with S.H.I.E.L.D. every turn. We are not going to be using the Buster Swing variety as well. I think we're just going to go for a straight damage lock. And yeah, otherwise we're going to be running a 4-1-4 line, 4 rare candy. We're going to be using 2 Victini EX to turbo energize that on there, and actually also a surprising counter to Virizion Genesect is if you have Fire Energy already attacked and they're trying to bring it forth get their own energy accelerated with the Virizion, you can kind of surprise them by attaching a DC and intensifying burn for a really funny knockout. Also, as well, if he's just sitting on the bench after you've Floatstoned your way in there, you can also just have him as like a potential revenge killer just sitting on the bench there, maybe dissuading them from doing an attack early on. And then after we get S.H.I.E.L.D. set up, we don't really care. Megalo can hit us for as much as we want. Actually, I'm curious about that. I'm not sure if Megalo might actually bypass that. I'm not sure. It says prevent all effects of attacks. Well, I might have spoken too soon. We'll have to find out in the video. Anyway, so we're also going to be running a Miltank just because we're that 80 damage is definitely going to trump our 50 damage here. And if we can't quite get our Keldeo set up all in play yet, and we can't get our S.H.I.E.L.D. lock going, we definitely want to have some form of attacker with our stage 2 on the bench. I've just found Miltank's just an all-around kind of solid card. What else here? Yeah, our Ace-Spec's going to be Scramble Switch, just because 4 energy is a huge commitment to one single Pokemon, so if we do start getting poison ticks on us or something else that deals damage to us, we can Scramble Switch in a brand new one with full health when it has keep all that energy. Otherwise, yeah, we're only going to be running 2 Skyla, because I find actually with running 4 rare candy, we actually draw them fairly often off the Junipers. Otherwise, there's not really a hell of a lot I need to get out of this deck. The Floatstones kind of pull up when I need them. And yeah, there's not really a moment where I'm like, oh, I really need this key item right now. It kind of just comes up when I need it for sure. 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Mountain Ring, an Escape Rope, 2 Professor's Letter to get that Fire Energy, because we're only going to be running 3 of them. And otherwise 3N, 4 Juniper, and 2 Pokemon Fan Club to kind of get what we need. And then a Lysander is, like, this is actually absolutely essential, just because if we're only going to be doing 50 a turn, we definitely, if he has a Pokemon that's about dead and just puts it on the bench, we need to get that back out, especially if it's going to be a big 2 prize. But otherwise, this is going to be very much a lock deck, and just prevent our opponent from damaging us while slowly chipping away at them in return. Alright, let's see what we're up against. So in terms of bad matchups, Pyroar is kind of just annoying just because it can knock us out really quick if he does Lysander, one of our benched ones. Otherwise, it doesn't really affect us. It prevents Miltank and like boo-hoo, who cares about that. Toxicroak is a big pain in the butt because that poison damage is not prevented, and it deals 3 damage counters per turn, so that can very quickly whittle away at us if we don't have our Floatstone set up immediately. Crobat, I guess you don't see him as much, but that's another one. Ooh, yeah, and Laser's really annoying too. Even though we are going to be rushing it, if we are set up perfectly, we're going to be rushing it every turn. So it looked like he was running Plasma, but at the same time, that wasn't a Plasma Glaceon that he was playing, so I'm kind of confused what we're up against right now. Otherwise, we're just going to bench Keldeo. Yes, I'd like to draw a card. Okay, so we're probably going to Juniper this away. I can't see any way around it. Like, it sucks getting rid of the Aegislash, but we do run 4 of them. Okay, so let's see what else we're up against. So we got a Pikachu in play right now. That's obviously probably just a Raichu Tech. I'm quite curious to see what that Colress machine is for. Now, I think Pikachu, you can do it. Woo! Definitely. I think we're just going to attach that Fire Energy onto Miltank. Ugh, that's going to be another one we're getting rid of, though. I hope we have another one in the deck. Oh, well, I guess Victini won't be being used as much anyway, because we'd be discarding with the Juniper. So we'll do Mountain Ring. Professor's Letter, I guess, is going to have to get discarded as well. That really sucks. Victini's going to have a much harder time getting stuff. And there he is! Speak of the devil. Bencher, Honedge. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, I was a little confused there. Don't think we really want anything else as of yet. We might Ultra Ball away stuff for our Dual Blade, but for now, we're just going to Power for Friends for 10. It's for things to come, my friend. Just a little itty-bitty chip damage at a time. Okay, yeah, this is not all that great a hand either, and it really sucks losing both of our Fire Energy already. And a Professor's Letter if we wanted to get another one. Yeah, let's see if we... I guess we might as well bench the Victini since we don't have a whole lot of anything else we need in play right now. Thundershock, we're not paralyzed. Excellent. Sweet Scene, that's not going to really be a factor. Okay, Skyla, we can get our... what we call Aegislash in play, but we can't get him quite ready yet. Might as well do that, though. Ultra Ball for him, get our rare candy. And Ultra Ball, getting rid of the rare candy. What am I doing? Do we want the Victini? Scramble Switch is going to be discarded off the Juniper, but I might want to take. Yeah, I'll Scramble Switch. Actually, I can put on the Victini. What am I doing? That's a much better idea. Okay. That means I have to get rid of my Juniper. Oh god, it's the puzzle that you don't want to do. I guess I got to get rid of the Juniper because I can Turbo Energize now. Should be a much better idea. Then I can Keldeo Floats in another turn. I can wait to do this combo one. I can wait one more turn to do this. No, I gotta do it now. Yep, gotta do it now. Switch into you. Taking the Fire Energy. And I don't really want to... Well, if he has a Lysander, it's screwed. Otherwise, I'm going to wait one turn so I don't have to get rid of the Juniper. Turbo Energize. Get our 2 Steel Energy and get our Aegislash good to go. I think that's the play to do, because I think Juniper's too strong and we have no cards in hand otherwise. Okay, see what you got, man. So you got a Zekrom. Is that just the, Legendary Treasures reprint, so just Outrage. That's not going to be too big a factor. Suicune doesn't affect us. You don't got any big EXs that are going to be attacking. He could knock out Victini, would be a pain in the butt. But okay, yeah, Thunder Shock. Okay, let's see if we can get a Float Stone. That's what I really want. Steel Energy, awesome. I'll gladly get rid of that instead of a Juniper any day. Any day, any day. Okay, where is our Aegislash? There we go. I should have checked to see how many more in the deck, but once we get one set up, it's not a huge deal. Yep, and then Juniper, it's all away. Keldeo, and the Float Stone. Awesome. Okay, cool. We are all good to go. Do I need to bench anything else? I might as well bench you, I guess. After I just finished saying I don't really need it, because it's going to take too long to set up another one, so... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I could just retreat into it, but let's save that energy just in case we need it later on. Okay, we're going to rush in, retreat, and King Shield for a knockout and prevention of damage. That's not just on the current active Pokemon, right? I didn't read that wrong. Yep. Oh, during your opponent's next turn. Okay, we're good. Well, it's time to start chipping away. Yeah, let's go. He fell to my blade. Hopefully it doesn't. Is it gonna? Oh, good. I was wondering if Pokemon was gonna blurp that one out. So DC onto you. Not too worried about that. Might as well get another one going just in case something nasty happens. We can Professor's Letter next turn. I can get another Aegislash. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Russian retreat, and we can get a Aegislash or whatever else we need out of that with a Sacred Ash. So that's okay. 50 at a time, so it's going to take us 3 turns of attacking to get this going, but, oh well, yeah, it's just going to be one prize at a time. Let's see if we can keep playing. Ooh, what are you going to get rid of, my DCE? Yo, you jerk. Okay, new game plan. We're going to Juniper everything away, and hopefully we can get another DCE to keep attacking, because otherwise, that's going to be annoying. Yeah, hit me for 0, that's okay with me. DCE, nope, no DCE. Do I want to bench any of this first? Don't really need another Honedge. If I use this, then I won't be able to attach the double colorless this turns. Yep, Juniper all the way. DC, no, DC, awesome, I missed it. Okay, do an intensifying burn's not going to do anything. Can we take one turn with the damage? It's only going to do, what, 70 damage to us? We can, but that's going to be half our health. Or we can attack with Miltank and hope for a DCE next turn. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. End next turn, I guess, or Skyla. No, let's just hit him for 80, actually. Yeah, that's actually going to knock him out. Awesome. That's what I want to see. So, retreat. Yeah, exactly. That's why I run in, so I can reshuffle them back in my deck. So, there you go. There's another kill. Let's hope we can get a DC off the prizes. Nope. Ultra Ball, which we definitely don't need at this point. So, he's going to hit us for 70. We can return hit for 80. And it should be funny if we can attack him with something else. Let's see. Yeah, he's getting 2 more basics into play, so that's not going to be a plan, just to make him run out of basics. Do we want to end? I kind of want a Skyla to get a rare candy, get another one of these in play, but I also have 2 useless ones sitting there if I can't get a DCE into play. But if I do keep Junipering myself, I will run out of cards. I'm actually only with 16 left already. Christ. Okay, let's use an N maybe instead then. I'll only draw 4 cards, but at least I won't deck myself. Reversal trigger onto you and Lugia. Okay. Well, I'm not too scared of all this. Okay. Oh, good. DC. Problem solved. A lot less worrying going on now. That was a pretty lucky top deck, but that's part of card games. Okay. And we'll do 50. Stance change. Why would I want to do that? Weird. Why wasn't it letting me do that before? That's interesting. I don't have another... Oh, I guess I can switch between them. I never even thought of that. You can actually... Yeah. Oh, no. any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I still can attack even if I stance change into a new one. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if... I don't really want to test it out. I guess I can switch him out. I can just switch him out and then rush in anyway. I'm curious if that'll work. It'll be quite funny. Okay, did you just attach energy? I missed that. I wasn't paying attention for half a second. Yeah, no, he didn't. So he's just going to be trying to keep that thing alive, which I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, just keep drawing cards, and then when I start getting real low, I'll end myself. That's the plan right now. Yeah, it's stance change, just to see if I can actually... Now at King Shield, I can't. Okay, I didn't think I could. Rush in. Retreat, because it does say all other effects are still on them. That doesn't just mean status conditions, it's all other effects, and they say that for a reason, so you can't abuse that, I guess. But Keldeo does remove all of those, so that's how we're going to get around it that way. The reason I didn't include Buster Swing in this deck is I just wanted it to be more of a lock deck. This kind of appeals to me a little bit more than just kind of like... The risk is definitely fun too. I'm not even sure why I'm saying that. The risky plays are definitely what make it worthwhile. This is so satisfying if you can actually pull them off. But yeah, like doing the 120 damage, but leaving myself open for a turn. I guess it's like if in that situation when you have the Suicina, where it's like I wouldn't necessarily die from it, but at the same time I could kill him. Oh, Keldeo removes all effects, my friend. Effects. Oh wait, I should actually put it in a different way. It's not Keldeo. All effects on the current Pokemon are current. What's going on here? Oh, the thing interrupted me. I cannot even type, of course. I'm going to do this on camera. What else is he doing? Oh, it's my turn. What am I doing? I'll type on his turn. So we're going to... What? What happened here? How did he switch my guys? That's interesting. Well, we can just retreat anyway. Oh, it must have been an escape rope I didn't see. Oh, well. King Shield. 50. To you. Next on active are removed once they hit the bench. There you go. There's the explanation for the day, man. Smarter every day. So yeah, we'll just keep adding up the... Ooh, Rock Guard. Well, that's not going to matter because I'm pretty sure that also... Ooh. That doesn't count as an attack action. I'm pretty sure Rock Guard will still hurt us. I'm going to have to Skyla for my Megaphone. Right now. Okay. Let's hope I actually have it in my deck and it's not prized. Megaphone. Ah, good. Awesome. That was definitely... that's pretty risky. I'm glad I can get rid of that, though. No more Sableye to get rid of that stuff. Retreat. And... King Shield for another 50. Same goes for Plasma Kyurems. Where's that thing? Blizzard Burn. I can't think of any other examples off the top of my head, but that's one of them for sure. Any effects where it says cannot attack next turn. Or use this attack even next turn. What is that? I guess X-Blast on Xerneas EX as well. Is that what it's called? X-Blast? Pretty sure. Yeah, it's Breakthrough and X-Blast or something like that. Yeah, the one just uses his giant antlers just to wreck face for a little bit. That's all I know about it. 140. Okay. Let's get this going again. Rush in. Oop, hang on. Yeah, good. Making sure we're not running out of cards yet. Don't have to end quite yet. How many do I have left? 10 cards. So we got 10 turns of this going, man. You have to survive 10 turns if that's what you're hoping for. And I do have an N in hand. And if he decides to end me, all the better. You can save my card. Okay. DC on you. I guess you're just doing something. I would have maybe saved that for Lugia in case you could, what do you call it? Lysander out this little guy and could take an easy 3 prizes. But otherwise, I guess we're just going to be playing the waiting game. I guess he can retreat now. That's probably what he's doing, yeah. Can you hit the bench with this guy? No, 30 damage. So that's a Mega one that hits 30. But I guess we also have our Mountain Ring, so we have the full lock going on. This is what it is. Might even have to fast forward this part. I'm going to run out of interesting things to say. What am I talking about? I have never anything interesting to say, even in the first place. What happened to my floatstone? Did you startling me? Whoops! Oh, we do have a DC though. Okay. Do we want to look for anything yet? Do I even have any other floatstones? How many do I have in the discard? 1. Yeah, I should still be able to draw the other one. I have most of my deck in my hand right now. Let's just Ultra Ball, see if I can find something else. What don't I need? Don't need you two. You guys can get lost. Dual Blade. And yeah, there's a floatstone there. I'll just wait to draw it, I guess. I got 2 floatstones in there. Yeah, I'll just wait to draw them. Okay, we'll fail that, and for now, I don't think the DC on Victini is going to be as necessary, so we're just going to retreat. Using the DC instead, and King's Shield again for another turn. Okay, so Splash Bomb's not even going to kill us anyway, so we're not too worried about that, but it is fairly annoying. I actually could also... Wait, oh no, he's not weak to it. It only would have been 100. I was going to say, could I have actually killed him with a Victini last turn with the DC, but that is not the case. Okay. Nice play indeed. Saving it. Pikachu again. Haha, very funny. Okay, definitely don't want a Juniper. Guarantee me decking myself out. And not very likely chance of drawing the Float Stone. I guess I just kind of wait it out. Oh, did 30 damage to himself, so he has 50 health left, so if I could get another one going, that'd be great. And new. Do we want this Keldeo to absorb the next hit? I guess, and just pray for a Float Stone? Because I can't actually have her taking too much damage. Retreat cost is too much right now. Do I want to enter? No, I do have another one. It's a chance, 4 chance. 4 out of however many cards. I guess they shuffle it back in first. Let's do it. Risky plays. Yes, I'm sure. Float Stone, Float Stone, Float Stone. Okay, well I can rare candy that, which is, I don't know how many more cards I have. 11 now. Could I kill him in that little of turns? I actually don't think so. So maybe I'm actually just going to end turn and let him hit me with the Splash Bomb. And as long as he doesn't have a Muscle Band, if he has a Muscle Band in his deck, that would be like, wow, like incredibly well played. Okay, let's see what you got. Long Haul. Please no Muscle Band. Colorless Machine. I'm okay with that. Oh no, wait a minute. You don't have... No, he can. DCE, maybe? And then retreat into him? Pokemon Center Lady. That's kind of mildly annoying, but nothing more. Yeah, good. It's 120 with a Splash Bomb. Whew! Okay. And back down to 80 health. Okay. Hey, there's the Float Stone. Awesome. Do I want to attach this turn? I guess I don't need to. Actually, let's keep that hidden for now. King's Shield for 50. 30 health left. You! Okay. This has just got a little bit more nerve-wracking. I kind of need to get this guy into play again. I'm not even sure if I have enough energy left over now. I think I've gotten rid of most of it. Have any more DCEs? I think I do have one more DCE. So 1 steel, 2 DC in here. Yeah, okay, so I got most of my steel energy, unless most of it's prized. Oh, there's another 60 off. That's annoying. It's fine. I still have another end in my deck once I start drawing down to the bare minimum. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen here. Did he just Splash Bomb for no reason? Oh, he's switching out. Into Pikachu, okay. Oh, I have to switch both my Pokemon. That's interesting. Well, we're definitely gonna pick Keldeo, and well, we could have done you actually. You have a 2 retreat cost. You have a 2 retreat cost. You have a 1 retreat cost. That's pretty annoying. So we have a second Float Stone now. So I think we're pretty much set. This is that was a little bit spooky though. Okay. Yeah, we'll put you on just in case you start to lose something. I think I've already used. Yeah, I've already used my Scramble Switch in the beginning of the game with the Victini. Yep, just King's Shield. We don't need to do anything else there. Does anyone else? I guess I can put a float... No, that'd be stupid. I was going to put a float stone on someone else, but it's not Tool Scrapper, and even if it was, you could choose 2 tools to discard anyway. It just discards all of our tools. Okay, so anything scary left over? Wait, why did that... Oh, he's a Steel Resistance, the jerk. Steel Resistance or Metal Resistance? Resistance Fluid. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much just fully set up locked. And yeah, I guess I have another DC, and I will be having more steel energy, so we're pretty much set there as well. Nothing else to worry about. Yeah, you just paralyze me? That'd be so annoying. Just get a paralysis lock going. Okay, rush in and retreat. And for another 30, killing the Pikachu. So now we'll end ourselves into even less cards in hand. Okay, and look, there's escape rope as well in case we absolutely needed to. But he just picked something at his full health anyway. And now he can just switch and try and delay me for as long as possible. Maybe he's the one who's going to deck himself out. Like he's just waiting for another chance to be able to hit me with that, what is that, Gale Blast, is that what it's called? Yeah, Plasma Gale, that's what it is. Another Float Stone, no end yet, but that's okay. Russian, actually, no, he's not going to run out of time. I'm actually going to run out of time first, that's amazing. I thought I was doing a little bit faster plays than that. And attack, to you. This is going to be a long, long day. Waiting for an end, okay, yeah, just waiting along. I'm okay with this. There's another steel energy, so we'll attach that, just in case we need to get another one set up. Retreat. Attach. Attack. Okay, good. And over to you. Let's see what he's going to do now. Just gonna draw out the rest of his deck, draw 3 cards. Ooh, is he gonna deck himself first? The second video by deck out. One was the Mad Mountain Mill deck, and now we just got a bore you to death Aegislash deck. But it is an interesting lock. It's kind of cool. I'm definitely glad I showed this off. Yeah, so we're hoping for a DCE and the N are the 2 things left in those 5 cards remaining. Oh no, there's the other megaphone. Good thing we have another floatstone. Yeah, I said it's kind of too much of a shame that, yeah, do I want, oh, there's the N as well. Okay, yeah, well, let's just attach. He's probably going to just concede after this, but maybe he'll play it out. Retreat. And hit. 50. Okay, so we're waiting for the DCE now. It's the last couple cards in my deck. I want to make sure I don't actually miss that. Get excited and do the last 50 and realize that I don't have any other cards left in my deck. Blaster's going to die in 2 hits. Keldy's going to die in 2 hits. You're going to die in 1 hit. Yeah. Oh, there's the Glaceon after all. That's interesting. Switch. You're going to put me to sleep? Is that what you do? No, 60 each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I have a thing in play anyway. Oh, Methotical Laser. That's annoying, but we're going to get rid of that anyway. Because, yeah, I have a Mountain Ring in play, dude. Alright. That's kind of nice that we don't have to use Mr. Mime anymore either. So even if I did stay asleep, I could have still rushed in. Still no DC, so it's actually getting a little bit spooky, because if he has another one of those, he can actually kill that. But we just really need that DC now in the last 2 cards. I'm actually in my Pokemon Fan Club right now just to make sure I do have that, even though I will be wasting a card. Let's make sure I actually do have it in the deck. And it's just, yeah, good, it is one of the last ones. Good. Awesome, just making sure. Well, I just kind of lost myself a turn, but now I can still King Shield. Oh, for 100. What is he weak to Steel? That's interesting. Oh, you can Colorless as well, but actually I'm just going to draw too many cards. Okay. Rocky Helmet, that'll kill me, but I'm going to be drawing a DCE, so that's okay. Last card of my deck. DC, King Shield, Rush In, Retreat, and N. Yes, I definitely want to reduce my hand size, so I don't lose next turn. And myself down to 1. Perfect. So now I have 9 more turns you got to survive, dude. But that is going to be damaging me 20 a turn. So, if he, yeah, you can't, I guess unless he rips it off with a tool retriever, he's in some trouble here. And I did end him back up to 6 cards, so he does have resources now. He might have some more lasers. There are other things. This is still, like, as much as I consider it a lock, it's a very, very loose lock. You can still kind of swing around and still punch me in the head while I'm trying to choke him out here. Yeah, okay, a bunch more damage to absorb. That's really annoying. Do I still have my Lysander? I'm pretty sure I used it, didn't I? I think I just saw it. Lysander. Where are you? Yeah, there he is. Already used him. Alright, well, I have to just survive 9 turns, I guess. This is the most long, drawn-out, boring fight ever. Okay, yeah, you... And retreat and attack for 50. If I can kill anything now at this point, though, even if I get an escape rope, well, he has another one, actually, so if he can... So he's delaying a grand total of, what, 8 turns, so delaying 8 turns is going to be a close one, but I guess as soon as he's down to, when he brings his other Magnezone out, I should be able to get my escape rope. I think I didn't get rid of both of it. Did I already play my escape rope? Unless it's the prize doing. Oh no, I wonder if it was prize. I'm pretty sure I saw it in my hand, though. 90% sure I saw it in my hand. Okay, still doing 0. Oh, he just drew the last of his cards. I guess that's the end of that then. I could just end the turn right now. But we'll do one last King Shield just to make sure nothing's... just to be the last little thing there. Here you go. And opponent's turn and win via deck out. Oh god, that was a long game. Oh well. Okay, so I guess that's the second time we've won by deck out. That's interesting. I was wondering if it's between that and time limit. Jesus, this is a slow deck. But it's really fun too. Like there's just literally nothing your opponent can do after a little while. It must be frustrating to be it on the other side. Anyway guys, my name's been Handsome Monkey. I'll see you guys next time.